Hello there everyone. Welcome back to YouTube channel. Back again with another video. Our pair for today's analysis is the GBPCAD, the British pound versus the Canadian dollar. So without any further waste of time, let's get on with the analysis. But one tip that I can give you before I go on with the analysis is this: no setup, no trade. If you cannot find a setup, do not trade. Follow a trading plan, manage your risk, use proper risk management, cater for your psychology at all times, and your trading journey will skyrocket. So as you can see, I'm on the 4-hour time frame, as I always do. Be sure to check out my other videos. I always start from the 4-hour time frame. I switched basically on the 4-hour time frame. What I do is to switch to a line graph to identify my key levels and the overall direction of the market. So now, catering for the overall direction of the market, I am seeing this trend line here, and catering for the supporting trend line of the structure would be there. So now that I have what I need on the 4-hour time frame, which is the key levels and my overall direction, should I now move to the hourly time frame to spot my trends in trends and my zones? So I do want to start with my zones. So this is a resistance zone that I am seeing, and also this is also a zone that I am seeing, a support zone that I am seeing, and lastly there's a third zone that I do want to cater for, which is this zone right here. So this is the zone that I am seeing. Okay, so now that I have my zones, should I now cater for my trends in trends, right? My trends in trends. Yes, this is the zone. Yes. So now that I have 3 zones, should I now cater for trends in trends? So I am seeing this trend here, as you can see. This is the uptrend structure that I am seeing within the cell, the overall cell structure. So yesterday when I analyzed, I had a breakout here, and once the market pushed down, I had a buy stop order just there, and my stop loss was at this zone here, right? And my take profit was not even there at the key level. The take profit was at this key level here. As you can see, it's with a good risk to reward ratio of 1:4.56. So that's what I had yesterday, and today when I look into the pair to check, this is what I saw. I saw a fake out, and now catering for the fake out would be my bullish trend inside the bearish trend. So I have my first touch here, my second touch. Should the market give me a third touch on my zone, and should I expect a breakout and a retest, and should the market retest my zone, then that's where I can have my entry. that's where I would cater for an entry. Possibly yes, a buy stop, I mean, with my stop loss just below the zone right here. Stop loss just below my zone, and my take profit can either be here. As you can see, the risk to reward ratio is a good 1:1.75, and as I said, as I always say, that the minimum risk to reward ratio you must cater for is a 1.5, not a 1, nothing less than 1.5. So as you can see, it's more than 1.5. It's like probably a 0.25 more. So as long as it's more than 1:1.5, then it's good, because a 1:1.5 would be like 150% of your risk, right? So basically your trades should be a 1:2, right? But the minimum is a 1:1.5. So should you risk 1 to make 2? So now let's move on with the analysis. So this is the setup that I have. So if the market pushes up, give me a retest on this zone, should I then confirm my my buy trade with a buy stop order. So yeah, yes. And I think previously, before I analyzed, I think I saw, I had, this was what we saw, a inverse head and shoulders here, right? And I think I bought here to capture that upward move till this key level, and sadly the market just broke down, retested, and went down to trigger my stop loss. But my stop loss, I think my stop loss was possibly at this red key level. This was where my stop loss was, so it did stop me out. And then after some time, which was like yesterday, after the market consolidating yesterday, as I was saying to you, I saw a breakout and I had a buy stop right there. And today when I checked, it's pushing down. When I checked today, the market was almost around my stop loss, so I did remove my buy stop and catered for new new opportunities. So this is what I have on this GBPCAD pair. So if you enjoyed the video, like. If you want more, subscribe. And if you have any suggestions or questions, leave them on the comments below. So before I leave, this is how my trade would look like. This is how my trade would look like. A good one is, as long as it's more than 1.5 at the nearest key level. So if it reaches that key level, should you then lock your profit at the red key level, right? Should you close half and the other half you lock at the red key level? But my overall take profit is there at the top with a good risk to reward ratio of 1:4.65. So that stop loss might be tight, so you might want to lock there a bit, a bit lower. Yes, we might want to lock here. So this is how my setup, this is what my setup looks like for the GBPCAD pair. And thank you for watching. Without any further waste of time, I'll see you on the next video.